Alright, today we're going to talk about a watch that I recently purchased about 90 days ago. I bought this to replace another watch that kind of embarrassing, but actually lost it. It's kind of an expensive watch. You can check on the other video, it's a Hamilton watch. So this is a replacement watch. It's nothing like the Hamilton watch. This is actually a little bit more flashy. So this is the Movado Sapphire Synergy watch. So let's go ahead and talk about it. It has a couple of really neat features, some things that I really like about it, and some things that are maybe not ideal, but still a really great watch. So let's look at the packaging first. Just really nice, fancy packaging. It's got this, I haven't actually read this, maybe instructions. The box says on the top, Movado. So it's like a nice, clean, sleek, black box. It's actually so nice that usually I don't keep boxes. I'm pretty quick to throw them away, but this one seems substantial, so maybe I'll give it to a watch collector. Maybe they might be able to use it. So yeah, that's just the packaging. It came with this extra little white cover to cover this nice box, so a lot of cardboard there. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the watch itself. So it has this little stand that it comes on. So this watch was pretty expensive in my opinion. So I'm used to buying maybe $100, $200 watches. This one is in the $1,500 range, which is expensive to me, but maybe not to you. I know that watches can go $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. But again, this is in the $1,500 range. And let's go ahead and look at the band first off. This is part of the reason why I bought this watch, because it has a band similar to my Hamilton's, where you just press a button right here and you can put the watch on, put it off. You don't really have to fumble around with any kind of little pins or anything like that. It just clicks. As you can hear, it clicks right into place. So when you put it on, it's pretty quick, and to take it off, it's pretty quick as well, just with a quick release. So let me see if I can do this with one hand. So basically you just put it on right there, and then just fold this over, and it clicks right in. So that is the band itself. So pretty nice little feature right there. That's actually one of my favorite things about this. Let's go ahead and take it off. And the clip itself, it looks like it's made out of some sort of steel. Oh yeah, it says stainless steel. It's metal. You can tell it's good quality. The joints, it moves really smooth. Right here and right here. So it doesn't feel like it's just gonna break apart. Here's a close-up of the locking mechanism right here. So yeah, that's the clip, and the way it attaches, it just attaches to the band right here, so you can adjust it just by sliding that through there. So if you have a bigger wrist or a smaller wrist, there's a lot of room to adjust it, and that's only on the one side. The second side does not adjust. As for the band itself, this is one of the things I don't really care for too much. Well, I guess it gives it kind of like a modern look. So this is like a rubber, like a thick rubber. Usually I'm used to seeing watches with leather, so this is kind of unique, but it doesn't really feel that comfortable just because it's plastic. So it just feels like it's going to make my skin sweat or moist or something like that. It hasn't, but it just has that kind of feel whenever you wear something plastic. So you can see it's kind of flexible, and it connects right here and right here. I've worn this watch maybe 10 or 15 times. I don't wear it too often just because it seems kind of flashy, but there aren't any scratches or anything. Oh, there's a little, yeah, that's just dirt. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this scratches too easily, so that's nice since it is rubber, and both sides are rubber. And on the back here, where you would change the battery or open up into the mechanism, it says, well, it just lists off Movado Sapphire Synergy, which is the model, and water resistant, stainless steel, sapphire crystal. I'm not sure what that means. If you do, be sure to leave a comment below. But I believe that sapphire crystal is in reference to the faceplate, which we're going to look at now. So this is the faceplate here. Sorry, there's a lot of reflection here just because the glass is really clear and really reflective. So it's a simple, very classy design. I do like that. These right here, these hands, they're reflective like a mirror. And then you have this, well, I think that some Movados have a diamond there, but this is actually just a curved piece of metal there at the top, but it's really reflective and it looks really nice. It attracts a lot of attention right there. Maybe similar to a diamond. I believe that probably somebody just passing by may even believe that that's like a diamond. So that is pretty nice, and again, that's part of the reason why I don't wear this watch too often, just because it is kind of flashy. And then another neat thing about this is right here, let me kind of zoom out a little bit. So right here, this is just a metal band to connect the rubber arm connector, or whatever that is called. So this is really just a flashy piece of metal on both sides. So again, without having any kind of jewelry in this watch is really flashy, and it really does attract a lot of attention. So usually I don't wear this when I'm out on like a business meeting or something like of that nature. Usually I'll wear this out on an evening, maybe if I'm going to a lounge or something like that, just because it doesn't really fit my personality for day-to-day life to have something this flashy. And again, it seems kind of weird because there is no jewelry located on this watch at all, but it does attract a lot of attention. Oftentimes people will say, oh, that's a nice watch, what is that? Or if they know quite a bit about watches, then they just immediately know this is a Movado, just because of this circle or flashy circle right here at the top of the watch piece. So here on the faceplate, again, it's just kind of, you can see it's a thick piece of glass, or maybe like they call it sapphire crystal right here on the front, and it doesn't scratch really easily. In fact, I have no scratches on it whatsoever. I haven't worn it too often, but yeah, I don't put it into like a case before I put it in my pocket or anything like that. So whatever material they used here, it is very durable. You can hear it. It's a substantial piece of whatever it is, whether it's crystal or glass. So yeah, it's a nice looking watch. This is probably my favorite feature. I don't think I'll ever buy another watch with just the regular band, just because these are so convenient and they look really interesting, and they feel much more sturdy than just a regular button wristband. So yeah, this is the Movado Sapphire Synergy. If you're looking to buy one, be sure to check the description for the most recent price, and hopefully you liked the video. If so, click thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thanks again for watching.